So on the beach you're strolling, real high rolling. Everything you have is yours and not stolen. A girl runs up with something to prove, so don't just stand there, bust a move.
Oh yeah, you'll recognize that song. It's Bust a Move by Grammy winner Marvin Young, also of course known as Young MC. Now he's taking up a new project, writing, directing, and starring in a new movie called Justice Served, which comes out in theaters today. Javier is hanging out with Young MC at the Saltmine Studio Oasis in the downtown Mesa Arts District. Say hello to him, Javi.
Absolutely, Scotty. And Scotty says he was singing Bust a Move on the way to work today, this morning. So definitely an iconic song made by this man here, Marvin Young, Young MC. But you say what you've learned in the music industry has really helped you in the film industry.
Yeah, I mean, you're selling art as commerce. So what you're trying to do is get something that people will enjoy, but also be willing to spend money on. And there's a process. I know in music, people would say, okay, I've recorded my vocals, I'm done. And in the film business, they would say, oh, I've shot the thing, I'm done. And there's a whole lot more that goes into it on both sides. So it was that kind of work ethic that I put into my film. And the whole process has been about 4 years, maybe 5 years from the first pen stroke of the script. But it's really turned into something good, and I have my theatrical release now for my directorial debut.
Exciting. It's called Justice Served.
Yes, sir.
Give us a little background on what this movie's all about.
It's a thriller about a guy who basically gets revenge against the man accused of killing his wife, our protagonist's wife. And his name is Luke, and essentially Luke's wife had been killed two years previous. A man went on trial for the murder, was found not guilty because of technicalities in the trial. And long story short, he lives in Los Angeles, wins a trip to come out to Scottsdale to a spa. On the drive out from the airport, from Sky Harbor, he gets kidnapped, put into a room, separated by glass, and locked in a chair on the other side of the glass is the man accused of killing his wife. A voice comes over the loudspeaker and says, "My name is Justice. We're going to retry the case of this man killing your wife, this time with no technicalities." And I have three. That's called a justice room and a trial, and I have 3 trials going, and it all kind of wraps up at the end.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so not only did you decide to wear the hat of director,
yes,
you wore many hats,
yeah.
as if you didn't have enough to do.
Well, even the director hat kind of came out of nowhere because I knew it was my strongest script, and I had some people that were interested in it, so I thought I would just write it and sell it off to a production company or a studio or something like that. And as the process went on, I found that one of the roles that I'd written for myself, in case I got no famous people in it, I said, okay, I can have enough of a role where people recognize my face. And then the directing thing came about because I found myself putting money into it, and I say, hell, if I'm going to pay somebody, let me pay me, and also I can control the costs on that end. So it just turned into a whole creative thing of me doing a lot more than I intended at first, but it was exhilarating experience, absolutely.
Tonight is the premiere, and then it opens in theaters Friday.
In theaters Friday. So tonight, Arizona Mills. There's an Eventbrite page up if people want to buy tickets tonight. There'll be a Q&A with me that Gail Bass will be hosting. So it'll definitely be a good local feel. I have a lot of good friends and compatriots coming. And then it opens at Arizona Mills on Friday for a week. I'm so happy to have my first film in a theater here in Arizona.
Really cool. You used all ASU students.
Well, yes, I think the total was about 90 as interns. So I hired a professional crew, so the people that were leading the departments were all professionals whom I paid. And then I paid professional actors. So we have Lance Henriksen, Gail O'Grady, Lachlan Monroe, Denise Lawton, a couple other, working LA actors named Jay Giannone and Chase Coleman. I was in it, and some good Arizona actors too. It was a nice mix, and I think the Arizona actors really got a chance to see professionals work and learned a lot from that experience. So it was a good thing for me to be able to provide that, and it definitely gave me the bug to want to do it again. But I'm the kind of person, like, I can't write until I'm selling. I can't write the second one until I'm selling the first one. So now that I know that it's coming out theatrically, I'm going to be getting to work, and you'll hear about something else.
Well, plus you need that check.
You ain't lying. Yeah. Gotta pay me. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about that before.
He is still touring, and
yes,
you can catch us here. When do you come through the Valley again?
Oh my gosh, the tour's coming in June, but I don't know if I'm not on that show yet. I don't know if they're going to put me on, but just look for I Love the 90s online, and it may be when you're traveling, because we're doing so many cities. I can't definitely say when I'll be back here in Arizona.
Always good to catch up
Thank
with
you,
you.
Javier.
Congratulations
You got
on
it,
all
man.
your success. Definitely go check out his movie, Justice Served.
That's right.
Again, at Arizona Mills, premiere tonight, opening in the theater on Friday. Scotty, we got tons of celebrities here in the Valley.
We
Who
sure
needs
do.
to go to Hollywood?
Yeah, how cool for you to sit down with him, too. Javi, thank you.